Good day, folks, and welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic. I'm your host, Neil Johnson. In another episode of Trump is Right, well, he was talking about migrant crime and the problems. It's a whole new category of crime, right? And that they were emptying out their jails and mental institutions. Well, it turns out, as we're seeing rampant crime reports of late, that that's true. And the FBI can say crime is down, but they've changed how they reported the crime. So the other day I did one, talked about the apartment complex in Chicago, as well as the apartment complexes in Aurora that are being taken over by Venezuelan gangs. But we were told by Governor Polis, from Colorado, that this was just a figment of our imagination. That's right, this guy.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad.
I know it's tough to take him seriously, folks. I mean, this is like the inmates running the asylum. I think what we need to do, since the Venezuela and these countries are shipping their problems up to us, we need to send these Democrat politicians down to them and see how it works out, because they are lying to us at every turn. Look at this report out of Denver.
At gunpoint, some of the staff fleeing to the back. Munoz able to grab her kids and escape.
My mom and my cousin closed the door as I grabbed my 18-month-old baby.
Her mom, Lydia Tena, tried to hit the panic button before one of the robbers attacked her.
They hit her in the back of her head with the gun 3 times. They also hit my cousin Magdalena in the back of the head.
Just imagine the horror as you're running this jewelry store, and then all of a sudden you've got these, Venezuelan gangs coming in and beating you over the head with a pistol. Actually the mom, and then you're trying to escape with your 18-month-old, your cousins. And if you press the panic button, we're going to kill you. And this is all on Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. Remember, Kamala Harris was the border czar. I mean, she was it. I mean, she was going to solve the border crisis. And they're doing such a great job, they'll tell you. I mean, do they think we're stupid? I mean, this migrant crime problem is their problem. They call them, instead of illegal aliens, what did they call them? Asylum seekers, undocumented. Try to use different terms, try to take over words to then make it sound like it's not so bad. And yet we're seeing this. And then on top of that, Aurora, Colorado, where you saw the apartment takeovers, look at this. They now have a shelter-in-place order because they have a felon on the run. I mean, how bad does it need to get before people wake up? Does it need to get to the point where the country is completely lost to crime by immigrants who have been coming out of mental institutions and prisons out in South America, so that South America can have a great economy? They can ship their worst to us, keep their best. I mean, is that really the America you want to live in?
Within another minute, cameras in the back capturing 4 more men entering the back door.
They had white gloves and they were all loading their guns.
Munoz says one assaulted her sister, who walked into all the chaos.
He grabbed her by her hair, pulled her up the stairs, and told her not to move or he was going to kill her. And while he had her face down to the floor, he yanked all of her personal jewelry off.
The 8 men wiping out the store that's been here for 24 years in a matter of 3 minutes.
Everything, they just sort of started putting it in backpacks and duffel bags.
Denver police confirming they are looking for these 8 Hispanic men.
It's organized crime and their accent is from Venezuela.
So there we have it, more Venezuelan immigrants. I mean, obviously, Venezuela has been the best at emptying their prisons and institutions and sending their best and brightest here to the United States of America across our porous southern border and going into the state of Colorado, where you have a dorky governor, Jared Polis, who is absolutely willing to say, hey, you can't touch these people. Look, the reality is we need to go on offense. The conservatives in those towns, the police officers, the mayors, the chiefs of police need to make an issue out of this. They need to start arresting people at will. They need to ship them somewhere else. They need to draw public attention to it, and then watch Polis try to come out against it. They can't, because it's the war of public opinion and they will lose it epically. But you gotta quit playing defense. Okay, we need to actually arrest these people, go after them hard, and ship them out. Not only going after them for the crimes that they're committing while they're here, but the crime they committed in getting here. Anyways, I love y'all. Keep fighting the good fight. Do check out mypillow.com. Promo code Lumberjack for big savings, a $25 extravaganza going on right now. See you in the next episode. Peace out.